Hello and greetings! Today we are diving into some incredible stories about animals that have literally changed the course of history. Like, seriously, these animals are straight up legends. We are talking about some seriously brave animals, like space-traveling, war hero, plague-spreading kind of animals. Okay, maybe not all of them were heroes, but they definitely made their mark on history. Grab your snacks, settle in, and let's get this history lesson started. Picture this. It is 1957, the Cold War is in full swing, and the space race is on. The Soviet Union decides to launch a living being into orbit, a dog named Laika. Laika was chosen for this mission, becoming the first animal to orbit Earth. Sadly, Laika's journey was not without sacrifice. Technology back then was not what it is today, and she did not survive the trip. But her mission provided invaluable data that helped scientists understand the effects of space travel on living organisms. Basically, she paved the way for human space exploration. Get ready for another incredible story. This time, we are talking about Cher, a carrier pigeon who became a war hero during World War I. A group of almost 200 American soldiers were trapped behind enemy lines, outnumbered and in desperate need of help. Cher was given a message, a plea for reinforcements, and sent flying through a hail of bullets and explosions. Despite being severely injured, Cher delivered the message, saving the lives of those soldiers. Cher received the French Croix de Guerre medal for bravery. The monkey that dethroned King Alexander of Greece. This next story is kind of bizarre. We are talking about a Barbary macaque monkey who played a role in the death of King Alexander of Greece. On October 2nd, 1920, King Alexander of Greece was walking through a garden of the Tatoi estate when his dog got into a skirmish with a pet monkey. When the monarch tried to break up the fight, another monkey swooped in and bit him. His wound became infected, and he died on October 25th, 1920, at age 27. The resultant squabble over his successor drew attention away from the war with Turkey. Greece eventually lost the war with heavy casualties. It makes you wonder, what if that monkey had not bitten King Alexander? How would history have been different? Rats, fleas, and the Black Death, a recipe for disaster. We are talking about the Black Death, one of the most devastating pandemics in human history. And guess what played a major role in spreading it? Rats and fleas. During the 14th century, the Black Death, a deadly plague, ripped through Europe and Asia. It was absolutely terrifying. People were dying left and right, and no one knew how to stop it. The plague was spread by fleas that lived on rats. These rats were everywhere, carrying the disease from city to city. Cats could have helped to curb the rat population. However, Pope Gregory IX issued the Vox in Rama papal decree in June 1233, which resulted in the massacre of cats throughout Europe. Europe's unfavorable view on cats continued for another 3 centuries. The Black Death had a catastrophic impact on Europe, wiping out a significant portion of the human population. It is a stark reminder of how interconnected humans are with the natural world. The Great Sparrow Campaign, a recipe for disaster. This last story takes us to China during the reign of Chairman Mao Zedong. In 1958, Mao launched the Four Pests campaign, aimed at eliminating rats, flies, mosquitoes, and sparrows. Yes, sparrows. Sparrows suffered a similar fate as cats did in Europe. Mao believed that sparrows were eating too much grain and harming agricultural production. Millions of people participated in the campaign, banging pots and pans to scare sparrows from landing until they died of exhaustion. The campaign was successful in drastically reducing the sparrow population, but it had unintended consequences. Sparrows also ate insects harmful to crops. Their absence led to an explosion of locusts and other pests, devastating crops and resulting in the Great Chinese Famine. It is a pretty heartbreaking image, to be honest. That's a wrap! From space-traveling dogs to plague-spreading rats, these animals have definitely left their mark on history. It just goes to show you that animals are capable of some pretty incredible things, and that their actions can have a huge impact on humanity. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what other crazy animal stories you would like to hear about. Until next time, stay curious.
Thank you for watching. Hope you found this video informative and entertaining. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. We do like to know and hear your feedback. And if you have the means, please consider supporting us on Patreon, where you can get early access to our videos and where we post bonus material. Till next time, this is Geeky Tidbits saying cheers and have a good day.